holiday meltdown is unfolding across the country right now, and most people have no idea how close this year's Thanksgiving travel is going to come to completely going off the rails. This isn't your typical winter is annoying situation, okay? This is a coast-to-coast travel crisis, a system-wide failure hitting at the exact moment 73 million Americans are trying to drive, fly, or crawl their way across the country to eat dry turkey with relatives that they try to avoid all year. Welcome to Why It's Trending Daily. I'm Hank, and this is where I break down the stories that everyone's suddenly Googling, and I explain to you why they matter. And today, the story is pretty simple. The weather is not just bad, it's aggressively hostile. Up to 3 feet of snow in Wisconsin and Michigan, wind gusts of up to 60 miles per hour across the Midwest, lake effect snow machine firing like it's on steroids, and airports across the country are shutting down faster than your uncle's patience after the third political argument at Thanksgiving dinner. Now, what's happening right now is bigger than bad travel day. This is a stress test of the entire American infrastructure, and we are failing it spectacularly. Let's start at the airports because that's where this collapse is most visible right now. Chicago O'Hare Airport has already been forced into a complete ground stop. Minneapolis-St. Paul, another ground stop. Atlanta's airport slowed down so badly yesterday that they had to evacuate the control tower during tornado fears. Yikes! I mean, flights are stacking with delays everywhere and not the 20 minutes go get a kid a pretzel kind, right? These are the kind of delays where you age a full presidential term sitting at gate C-19. It's the worst, right? But you know what the worst part is? When one major travel hub freezes up, it breaks down the entire national network. Planes end up in wrong cities. Crews time out and can't legally fly. Backup flights don't exist. And suddenly your plan to beat traffic by flying early becomes a 36-hour layover in Cincinnati with only your neck pillow and whatever was left in the Hudson News. The roads aren't much better, gang, and in some places they are significantly worse. Semis sliding sideways across highways in Minnesota. Cars spitting off icy roads in North Dakota. Traffic crawling into New York like someone dragged the George Washington Bridge through wet cement. It is bad out there. And this is all happening before the peak holiday rush even hits. Not great. And the problem isn't just the weather. It's the massive number of people traveling who have absolutely no business being on the road in a storm like this. Everyone thinks that they're the exception, right? I drive better in the snow. I'm a great driver. My SUV can handle anything. I've got all-wheel drive. Cool, man. So does the car that just pulled out of the ditch over there. It's dangerous. And let's talk about the storm itself because this system we're seeing is an absolute monster. You've got blizzard warnings in the upper Midwest, lake effect snow bands that look like they were drawn by a toddler with a crayon. Wind gusts strong enough to drag Thanksgiving inflatables halfway across the country. The Macy's parade balloons might not even fly at full height. It's so bad. Imagine the giant Snoopy balloon but drifting down Manhattan like it stayed up too late drinking the night before. This is serious stuff. But the bigger story isn't the parade, okay? Or the snow totals, or the delays for that matter. It's what this storm actually exposes. America's travel system has no margin for error. None. Zilch. I mean, one storm, one cold front, one weather hiccup, and the entire system starts buckling almost instantly. And here's where this gets real for you and me, because this isn't just about inconvenience, okay? This affects your money. This affects your job, your holiday, your sanity, and in many cases, even your safety. Millions of people getting stranded because of this storm means missed work days, lost wages, ruined itineraries, businesses losing billions in holiday travel, shipping and retail, airlines burning money on hotel vouchers and rebooking messes. It's not good. And if you are traveling this holiday season, every hour you're delayed is another hour your relative gets angrier that you haven't arrived yet, right? This is a no-win situation. This storm isn't just ruining travel plans, it's putting real financial pressure on millions of people who can't afford disruptions right now. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Tomorrow's weather actually gets better, okay? That's the crazy part, all right? The worst travel chaos is actually happening before Thanksgiving. And it's not because the weather is bad, it's because the system isn't built to handle this type of stress. The moment a storm slows flights, or a highway shuts down, or an airport gets overwhelmed, everything just falls apart. And we move on like nothing happened. We just keep letting it happen, right? Every single year, we learn nothing. We don't fix anything. We just white knuckle our way through the holidays and hope that the weather plays nice next year. And spoiler alert, it rarely does. So here's the bottom line from all of this weather mess we're seeing right now, okay? The storm is exposing the same flaw that we see each and every single year. America is one bad weather event away from total gridlock. If a single storm can shut down airports, freeze highways, and derail the travel plans of 100 million people, what happens when, something bigger hits, right? A cyber attack on air traffic control, a major power outage, a fuel shortage, another pandemic, even just a colder than expected winter, for that matter. The truth is, we're not prepared. We're not even close to being prepared. So if you're flying today, pack everything you need to survive a mild prison sentence, because I don't know how long this will take you. If you're driving, pretend every other driver is a toddler with a learner's permit. Keep your distance. And if you're hosting Thanksgiving this year, well, my friend, you truly deserve a medal. This has been Why It's Trending Daily. Make sure to like, subscribe, and follow for more.